Music Access. Do you guys know when I think y'all are really cute? It's when you leave messages like this on our message board. I stopped by before my seminar. I can't tune in today. Sorry. I'll see you in a few days though. Or, I've been so busy I wasn't able to tune in every day. I really want to listen to your voice every day, but I can't get caught by my boss. Sorry. I'll be back soon. Or, do you remember me? I came back after a few days. I missed you. I mean, we have listeners like myself from the Philippines who come by early and leave a message if she can't tune into our live show. Emma from Sweden who has to work 13 hours a day so she can't listen often but is always with us in spirit. And so many other MA family members who want their names to be remembered. And here's what I can say to you. I know you guys are really busy and I'm so happy that you guys take time out of your busy schedules to come say hi. And I hope you'll keep on stopping by and I'm always waiting for you here. And you guys always ask if I remember you, and the thing is, I'm a lot smarter than you might think. Not only do I remember your names, I remember where you're from and what you've said before. And if you want to make sure, you can ask me, so come on, ask away. You can test my memory. The first song you heard today, Thursday, December 3rd, 2015, was Super Love by Dami Im. So, Music Access fam, I was actually a little sad because some of you are saying like you won't be able to listen and you're sorry. But seeing you guys come back after a few days and say, I'm back, I missed you, and I listened but I couldn't write in, I realized that y'all are using the message board to talk to me, even if you can't be here for the show. And of course, I started to be thankful for every single message that you send, no matter how short. And I think it's really, really nice that we can just talk. It's kind of, just like sibling talk, all this kind of familial talk. And I think it's a sign about how comfortable we are together, right? Right? Someone support me, because there's no one in the studio except you guys. So I'll be waiting for your cute, funny, comfortable, familiar messages today. Send them in to me now. 1, 2, 3, time over. No, okay, send them on for the rest of the show. Now, for our first hour, we have our daily weekday corners, Me, You, all about music with Season 2 Benji style and message time in store for you. And in the second hour, we'll be back with our Thursday guest, Ki-hoon, and playbacks Hayoung for Obla Di Obla Da. Also, an additional announcement. So, Nail, tomorrow, tomorrow, for our second hour, we have a surprise guest coming in, and it's none other than, she was a member of the awesome girl Baby Vox way back in the day. The singer Kanmyeon will be joining us tomorrow for our second hour. You might know her from the song Paparazzi that she did, or you might know her because she had songs that also featured, BTS, Mira, and 2PM's Chunsu. So, if you have any questions or messages for her, or anything you want to ask her, go ahead and send those up on our message board. That's right, for our second hour tomorrow, Kanmyeon will be joining us. And of course, now I gotta let you know how y'all can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to download and listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you have a computer, visit our online message board at www.arirangradio.com/music access to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeon. And remember, if you have songs you want to hear today or a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests onto our message board under the title Request. Now we'll come right back after a song for message time, and we're going to check out the song Text Me Merry Christmas by Straight to Chaser featuring Kristen Bell.
This holiday.
We just heard the song Text Me Merry Christmas by Straight No Chaser featuring Kristen Bell. Straight No Chaser, not Straight to Chaser. Apparently this guy's good enough to take his shots with no chaser. which is something that you'll learn when you're of legal age to consume alcohol, probably. All right, now it's time for message time, and we have Desiree from the USA saying, guess what? I'm going to Costa Rica for spring break. I'll be going for a school trip and studying in the rainforest for 2 weeks. Woohoo! So that sounds really, really awesome. Costa Rica and studying in the rainforest. All I have to say is be careful, because the rainforest will have bugs. Carry around bug spray, wear long pants no matter how hot it is. And most importantly, as you do all these things, make sure to always eat and sleep well. The rainforest can be very damp and dark, so also carry a flashlight. Be safe. Safety first. Straight to Luca from Bangladesh saying, Benji, today's intro was super cute. Yeah, sometimes I can't tune in for my classes too, and I was like, sorry Benji, I can't tune in today, or Benji, I'm gonna miss you, or Benji, did you miss me? Ha 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 ha. Anyway, I feel good writing to you messages every day, and don't you dare ignore me. That's my decision. I can ignore you if I want, but I don't, because I'm a nice guy. Also, don't you dare forget me even if I'm not able to tune in. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. Or are you? I bet you're very serious about that. Anyway, have a nice day, Benji. Thank you. In the intro, I did talk about that, but it's cool just to having you guys tune in and be like, yeah, I can't tune in today, and just let me know that even if you can't tune in today, stopping by on our message board really kind of makes me feel really good. And I understand if you can't tune in, but at least, there may be reruns somewhere and stuff like that. So, thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always leaving messages, and continue to leave them in the special way that you do. Leon Teo from Singapore saying, congrats B.I.G. You're nominated for 3 awards at the International K-Music Awards. Yay! They are Best Japaco Discovery, Best Digital Single for Between Night and Music, and Best Rookie Group. Congratulations to Benji and B.I.G. and remember to vote for them on the official website. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't be like I forgot about that. No, but yeah, we are nominated for 3 awards at the IKMA, the International K-Music Awards, and so vote for us. Yes, shameless advertising. Please vote for us ASAP as much as possible. If you can vote more than once a day. And get all that good stuff. Best Japaco Discovery, Best Digital Single, and Best Rookie Group. Interesting stuff, right? Nice. And we also have Unita Swinyo from Indonesia saying, hey Benji, I saw a picture of Snowy Soul this morning from one of the DJs on Arirang Radio. They took the picture from the recording booth and it was so beautiful, although I'm not sure I'm okay with winter. It must be so cold. It would be nice if I could see the first snow with you, Benji. By the way, I'm laughing because of the opening. I know you're smart and have a good memory, although sometimes you are so clueless. You think I'm clueless, right? But actually, I might just be acting. It's all part of my magnanimous. Is that a word, magnanimous? I don't know. Magnanimous. Magnanimous meaning, it means something good. Okay, so I don't think, it is all part of my magnanimous plans for something. I don't know. It's a work in progress. I'll figure it out eventually. Anyways, thank you for sending in your messages. And now we'll check out a song and go straight to Me, You. We'll listen to Fine By Me by Chris Brown. Spending time with me and you, stories between me and you. Me, you. We always want to hear from you on Music Access, and we want to hear from you about what kind of person you are, what you like, what you think about, and how you spend your day. We also want to know about your family, friends, coworkers, and the people around you. We want to know about them, how you know them, the kind of memories you have with them, and what you do with them. Our daily corner Me You is all about that. Stories about me that I want to tell DJ Benji. Stories about me that I want to tell about the people around me. and stories about my day, stories about my family, and stories about my friends. We'll share those stories about me, you, and everyone around us on Me, You. So, how do you participate for the corner? Just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. Now we'll go to our first Miu message, and today's first message is from Oda from Norway, saying, "Hey Benji, so I was gonna walk to work yesterday. Mind you, I hadn't slept more than 15 minutes because I couldn't sleep, and the hill down from my house to my work is pretty steep. And of course I fall flat on my bum because of the ice and everything. This will probably happen at least 5 times more this winter. Has this happened to you?" I haven't walked and fallen down, but I've been very, not quite as intelligent as I could be, and I did do that. I ran and then I fell down forward, I fell down back, but I have to say, when you do fall down, be careful about your hands, because the ground is very hard, and you don't want to get any, jammed fingers or, broken wrists or anything. So always, of course, eat your calcium, be very safe about that. And especially besides that, one of the most important things is get some good snowshoes. Just because you are, you're dressed warm for the winter does not mean that it gives you, good traction. You need snowshoes, whether that's snow boots, snow something, any kind of snow traction footwear is very important for the winter. And if you don't wear that, then that's probably gonna make you fall down a few more times. So remember, good traction with the shoes, walking carefully, or, I have an idea, sled down the hill in the morning, and then walk up, and then you'll have to carry the sled. But sledding down the hill will save you a lot of time. A fun time, though. Alright, so hopefully you have a good time sledding down the hill. Hopefully you take my idea to heart, and if it's not that kind of hill, maybe you can... I don't know what else there is besides sledding and snowshoes. Maybe you could put tennis rackets on your feet, because they kind of look like snowshoes, sort of, a little bit. Alright, so hopefully you can walk down your hill safely, and let me know how things go. And now we'll check out a song and come back with another message for our Miyu Corner. We're going to listen to XO by John Mayer. We just heard the song XO by John Mayer, and it's time for our next Me You message, which comes from Darcy Ann from the USA, saying, "So I did more work for Unadopt, a family project that I have done for the past 6 years. I asked a campus club to help us out so that we can send out a campus-wide email with a flyer asking for donations. The family we have this year has a mom and 1 girl and 3 boys who need clothing and shoes. The mother needs items like pots, glassware, and dishes, and there's a good-sized list of wants and needs. My friend Missy and I are going to sew a few things for each kid to give them something special. We'll be trying to get as much as we can from that list with the donations that come in." That's really nice. That's really generous. I think I really think giving back to your community is the greatest thing that you can do for your community after learning how to support yourself, because I think it's really kind of a circle of life in that regard. When you're born, you can't take care of yourself, and you're still in a learning process, so someone takes care of you. And then at the same time, as you go to school, your community starts taking care of you, whether that's via teachers, via your local security like policemen and all that stuff, or just talking about the local businesses. Like if there's a mom and pop shop that you frequent, or if there's like a local place that you go all the time, and you kind of become ingrained into the roots of your community as you grow up, which I think is really great. But then at a certain point, you grow out of that, whether that means you go to college, you go somewhere abroad, then you work, and you come back to your community after having an income, or you have some kind of stability set up, and then you give back to your community, whether that's via just helping out with cleaning something, community service, or just like Darcy Ann. Just like, trying to help them out on their own, or, by getting a list of things, or even sewing things. I think the kids will really, really like that. Something that they can either wear, something that they can, whether that's clothes, a stuffed animal. I think hand knit items are one of the most special things that you can receive, because it's not something that's bought, it's something that's made, and especially every single stitch holds, I think, the affection that the person has towards you. And it's not something that anyone can really just ignore. It's something that's very, very special, and something that really warms the heart past the chest into the soul. That was good phrasing right there. But, Darcy Ann, really, really good on you for helping out. And hopefully, if there's a way that you can help out, go ahead and let us know on our message board, or, let us know how they liked those items that you gave them. Hopefully, you'll be able to get them a lot of stuff. And, send us another message in the future and let us know how things go on Me You. Alright guys, so here's how you can participate for this corner Me You, where we talk about me and you. Visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title and leave a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. And now we'll come back after a song 4, All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. And we're going to check out the song Brave by Sarah Bareilles. All About Music and All About Quizzes, a great collaboration of music and quizzes. All About Music Quiz! Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. So today's double A music quiz answer. Alright, so today's answer is a song title, and we'll start with 4 hints. These will be awesome hints. Okay, so I'll give you 3 important hints, or 4 important hints rather, so listen carefully and guess the answer. Once I give the 4th hint away, I'm pretty sure about 70% of you will know who the answer is today, so listen carefully. Number 1, the latest title song of the group that came on Music Access on Monday, October 19th in the 2nd hour for our special date. Not in a romantic way, but a way for them to get to meet and know you guys. Second, the girl group's name starts with A and ends with L. Just like, what ends in A and starts with L? Or what starts with A and ends in L? Like, Apple. No, that ends with an E. So anyways, it's 5 letters. Starts with an A and ends with an L. A blank 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 L. Third, the title of this song is actually an action. And it's not the sound of like a super, super kiss, but it's more like a peck on a cheek. You might say, anyways. And the 4th hint. You might have just seen them on Arirang Radio. They were here just a little over an hour ago. On the program right before ours with Ishak. And yeah, they had a lot of fun. It looked like they were having a lot of fun. So, who is this group? If you know who this group is, that doesn't matter, because we're not looking for the group, we're looking for the song title. You know what I'm saying? So, if you know what their latest song title release is, go ahead and let us know on our message board by writing answer on your title and sending us a message. They also sang the song live, if I'm not mistaken, in the previous hour. Now we'll check out a song and come back with the 2nd hint for double A music quiz. We'll check out the song Call Me Baby by EXO. We just heard the song Call Me Baby by XO, and it's time for our second hint for our All About Music with Season 2 Benji Style. Today's answer is a song title, and today's Benji's hint is a collaboration of Music Hint and Image Hint. So before you listen to the Music Hint, I drew a picture of what came to my mind when I heard today's answer. Or rather, I figured out how to do it with my face. If you're watching me right now via our online camera, you'll be able to see this face. If not, I'll explain it anyway, so don't worry, you guys know how good I am at explaining things. But the music hint is good enough in itself, so you'll probably guess the answer after listening to the song. Okay, so are you ready for my face? Can you zoom in on my face? No, we're fine actually. It looks a little bit something like this. It looks like this. I don't know why I'm so embarrassed to do this. It's nothing bad. It's just like, mwah. I made the sound too. So it's a sound and an image. Did you check it? I'll do it one more time. I'll do it with Muji. So let's say that Muji was a very pretty girl. Or like someone. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It'd be like, Okay, but that's what it looks like. That was, yeah, we're gonna go to our music hit now. Can we get the music, please?
Baby, kiss my lips. 심장이 쿵 내게 다가와 난 달려와. Come to me. 좀 더 가까이. 짜릿짜릿하게 빠져봐 멈추지 마.
Yes, so, what is the title of this song? Remember, I gave you an image hint, I gave you facts hints, and I gave you a music hint, so you better get it right, because I worked really hard today. If you know the answer, you can send it in using the comment function on your Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio smartphone app, or go to www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your answer there. For both, don't forget to write answer on your title before you send your message. And now we're going to check out a song. We're going to listen to 가질 수 없는 너 by 거미. We just heard the song 가질 수 없는 너 by 거미, which was a song that I think Jaehoon actually sang a long time ago. Pretty crazy, right? But yeah, this is a really good classic song. Time for message time. We have Joanna from the USA saying, hello DJ Benji and MA fam. Have an epic day and keep warm. Much love from Joanna. Thank you very much. Of course, we all try to keep warm. But of course, you never know. You don't know. No, that's how it is. You can't say it's cold until you see someone wearing thermal leggings. Yes, that's right. Some people do wear that. But yeah, it's not in cold until you get there. Nia Boo from the USA saying my friend went to the recording of a music show, a music program, and she told me she screamed, Nia Boo loves you, Benji. Oh, I'm kind of embarrassed to hear that, but I'm glad she had a lot of fun. She enjoyed your stage and said that your stage outfits were really cool. I hope I'll get to see you perform live someday too. B.I.G. fighting. I didn't hear it though. I'm so disappointed in myself. I should have been able to hear it, but you know, when you go to on stage for those kind of things, it's really hard to focus on anything besides just kind of listening and like focusing on the camera and stuff. I'm sorry. I should have focused a little bit more. But I keep an eye out again. Who's your friend? You should tell me. Oh, I may know who that is. Myself from the Philippines saying hello, Bebe Benji. Today is the birthday of your Shane Amma. Can you please greet her and sing her a happy birthday song? I can't be there to celebrate her birthday as she's in Seoul for more than 6 years now. She's been here for more than 6 years. So please make her birthday special. Thank you, and I love you and your Shane Amma. Okay, when you gotta sing a happy birthday song, you gotta bring a beat, right? So I'll bring the pen beat. No, I can't do that. Happy birthday to you. But then she's been in Seoul for 6 years, so she'll probably understand Korean. 생일 축하합니다. But then we're Arirang Radio, so we should probably sing it in English. What's the next lyric? Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shane Amma. Happy birthday to you. Tak, tak. Happy birthday. Have miyeokguk, the seaweed soup, and all that goodness. And definitely don't forget to get a cake. Samantha from Australia saying, good day, Benji. I hear it's been snowing there in Seoul. That is one thing I would love to see, snow falling from the sky. It takes about 3 hours just for my family to go to the mountains to see the snow here in the winter. Well, it's the start of summer here in Oz, and of course it's getting hot. I don't like it when it gets too hot. OMG, only 22 days until Christmas, so I'm starting to get ready for Christmas with my family. I started making a list so I don't forget anything. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care and keep warm. Sending love, hugs, and kisses. So there is still snow, but you have to go into the mountains to see it. That must be very, very interesting. And yeah, I guess that's a thing that only Australians have to do. Because I go outside and I got snow here, player. Get on my level. Unless technically I should be getting on your level and have it not snow whenever I am. So yeah, we'll get on each other's levels at some point. I'll visit Australia, you'll visit Seoul, and we'll get a good mix and match. And Shreya Talukdar from Bangladesh saying once again, yesterday I was watching the awards. And I was excited for this. I was screaming at home while watching all the idols, and my mom was saying I'm crazy. I got excited watching their live performance, and I can't say only one name. All of them are awesome, but yeah, EXO got a lot of attention. The whole night I couldn't stop thinking about those awards. Did you watch it? I'm just curious to know. And the answer to that is, no, I did not watch it because I was busy practicing. I'm sorry, I'll check out on it. I'll check the performances. They go online anyway. I'll make sure to check them out and maybe I can't give a review on everything because they're my seniors. So I'll just enjoy watching their performances. Should be fun. Alright, we're going to continue on with the song. We're going to listen to 취향 저격 by iKON. We just heard 취향 저격 by iKON, and it's time to wrap up our first hour. In the second hour, we'll be back with our lady guest playbacks Hayoung and Kihoon for Obla Di Obla Da. So to wrap things up, I'll let you hear the song Lay It All On Me by Rudimental featuring Ed Sheeran, and I'll be right back. What up, Benji of BIG here for our Music Access second hour. Of course, soon we'll have our Thursday corner Obla Di Obla Da with Kihoon and playbacks Hayoung. I'll be right back with both of them in just a bit. Before that, here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now after a song, we'll come back for our corner, and we're going to check out the songs 소리 질러 by 서인영. Let's shout out the name of this corner together before we start. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on. Hey! Life goes on. Hey! Oh, that's not bad. You can get those high notes, man. What's up? Hello, Ki-hoon. Hello, Hayoung. Welcome to the studio.
What's
Hello.
On this wonderfully wintry day,
Snowy?
have you guys looked outside in the back?
Yes.
It is
Seems to
gorgeous.
snow every Thursday.
Beautiful.
Oh.
When we come.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Ki-hoon?
It snowed last week too, right?
It doesn't mean
On
anything.
Thursday.
Really?
I'm just saying
that
it
was like the
snows on
first snow
Thursdays.
day.
Yeah.
Quote unquote first. But I consider today the real first snow. Can you hear now?
Yeah.
All right, great. No, I consider today the real first snow though, because this is real snow. I don't call this like breadcrumb snow.
What do
Well,
you call
last week
real snow?
it was legitly snowing.
Legitly?
That's legit.
now. No. I don't consider that real snow. Today is real snow. So you guys, you're okay on the over here. You didn't slip or fall.
Nope. We
No,
we
thank God
enjoyed our way.
Didn't?
Oh, we.
Oh no.
Oh, I get it. All right. So guys, our
I
first
came by myself.
I did too.
What do you mean by we?
I'm trying to make a joke.
Who's with you?
Oh, who's
Hayoung,
with you,
who'd come
Hayoung?
with?
Oh my Americano. Sorry. Okay. Let's go
Oh,
on.
Americano.
Americano. It's cool. I got my tea here. Kian, what do you got? You got a phone that's out of battery. He asked for my charger. All right, so Hayoung, are you having fun filming your web drama?
Yes, I am. I'm taking a break for a month, but it's fun.
And did you get close to your co-stars?
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh,
Who do you start with? Like, who are the other?
I know one of
actresses
them.
Or actors.
Miss A's Faye is on there,
Yes.
and not Songyuri. No. What's her first surname? What's her surname? She's an actress.
She doesn't
a big
even know who you're
actress.
talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? The other one.
yeah.
What's her surname?
Nam.
Namgyuri.
Giri.
Namgyuri.
Giri
Namgyuri.
Giri name.
I remember that because she had said this last week, Ki-hoon. Because we asked her last week.
I remember.
Oh yeah, that's why you asked again.
Yeah.
Word. So who are you chill with now?
Well, Faye and Benji they're all super nice and they're super nice, but
And they're super duper
I don't.
nice.
Yeah, but I don't really have a lot of scenes with them, so I'm closer to. We have 3 nurses, and I'm one of them, and I'm closer
Nurse
to
number 1 and 2.
I'm like number 3, but yeah, we're close.
So you're close to the other nurses.
Yes, we are. We're very
Are they also idols?
One of them is a former idol, but right now she's not.
I might know who that is.
Who?
Who is she? What?
Her name is. Am I allowed to?
Yeah, you can say it. Yeah.
Ginny.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
From the team.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly
got
why.
it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm lost.
I'll tell you during the song break.
Please, all right.
And you act. You were in plays before. I
Yes,
remember.
I was.
We had this whole discussion, every week about how people and all that stuff and situations that came up. So do you still keep in touch with anyone from there?
Some of them.
Not all of them. But of course,
like 1 or 2.
as you work, you get closer with a few
Exactly,
people. It
like-
happens.
Closer.
Oh, is that?
Did I catch on?
No, not like that. No.
Okay, never mind.
You're just thinking wrong stuff.
All right, let's go on.
He's mostly with dudes. That
I'm a
play was
guy person.
he's a guy person.
No, I like girls, but I'm more of a guy person. I get along better with guys.
And so, reorganizing now. Okay, so and for both of you, was there like a scene or a line that was really memorable to you?
Well, for me, during our reading, I had a very embarrassing moment. I speak in English, Korean, and Chinese on my role speaks 3 languages.
wow.
3 languages.
Yes, and English and Korean, I'm like quite comfortable talking, but Chinese, I'm on it right now. I'm like studying, but I'm not perfect, So
wow.
when非常好. But
非常好.
anywho, I was doing my lines perfectly fine. Not perfectly fine, but I was doing an okay job doing when I was like speaking Korean, and then my Chinese line came up, and then they call it 발연기 when you're actually
Act
not
with your toes.
When you're actually acting with your toes is a term, but it's when you're acting, but you're not really acting. You're just reading off the script, and that's exactly what I did, and it was a very
It sounded
awkward.
a little awkward, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
a little awkward.
it was really awkward, but it was funny because it was so bad to the point where everybody was like, "Okay, it's okay to make fun of her." You know what I mean? Like if it was like
It's like Ki-hoon's acting. His entire acting career
Basically,
is
yeah,
like
like if you sum it up that way, yeah.
I'm just
Did
kidding.
Faye 선배님 like really sort of teach you how to
good
speak
question.
like Chinese lines, or she wasn't there?
she hasn't heard it yet. She wasn't there at the reading, but
Maybe you should ask her.
yeah, I should.
You know what's really like when you do a reading, I had a reading once.
Oh, really?
Once. I had to do a reading for something. I didn't actually end up doing it. Someone else did it. But what happened was, it was my first time acting in Korean. Mm-hmm. And my Korean has a very, what do I call it? American accent. To an extent. Like, you can tell that I've been in the States before, especially when I'm really comfortable about it. But the role that I had to play was a boy from the countryside who talks a lot.
With Saturi, right?
And
with a dialect?
I took out the dialect just because I couldn't do one, but it was really bad.
Which province was it?
It was. We're not going to go. I didn't do it anyway. It's not important, Q.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, we want to hear it. That's why. Can you just say, like...
There will be a time and a place, but not today. I drop little teasers like this. But what if you guys meet in a drama?
Then we'll say hi.
Why'd you laugh?
Because you're just like trying to cut it off and
no. This is part of the script.
We want to hear.
We know.
My dialect is not in the script.
We know, Benji. It's
for the fans, for the listeners, come on. Just short. Anything short, please. Here we go. On 3.
I don't know why I'm so embarrassed to do this.
3.
내가 상남자 이거. It's not that bad, right?
Not that bad.
It's not that bad. 괜찮죠? 그죠? 괜찮죠? It's not that bad.
Is that in Korea?
Kiyoon, do you not?
I'm joking.
Alright, so, you know what? I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to skip over Kiyoon's question. Alright, so before we get into our corner... Oh, okay.
That was alright.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It wasn't that bad,
Kiyoon,
Benji.
read this. Read it. Okay, I'm just kidding. Right. Before we get into our corner, we have an announcement. So next week, we're going to talk about your mistakes and embarrassing moments on Obla Di Obla Da. So normally, we handle a lot of your, stories and situations. And so, for this month, we decided why not make it a little fun and lighthearted as we are in the kind of December Christmas spirit. Mm-hmm. So send us your worries about these moments. We'll put away the seriousness and worries and laugh at our little mistakes and blunders.
Like, 내가 상남자 아이가. Something like that?
Really? You're gonna do this?
You called it a mistake? It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad?
Yeah.
It was okay? Thank you. Alright, so, it's like my mistake, but it's okay. Time flies and it'll soon be past. That's the kind of the topic corner.
Okay.
So big and small mistakes that you can laugh at will be anxiously waiting for your stories. Remember, write Obla Di Obla Da on your title and send them into our message board. And now we'll check out a song before we dive into our corner for today. We're going to listen to Must Have Love by SG Wannabe and Brown Eyed Girls. We just heard the song Must Have Love by SG Wannabe and... Anybody know? Brown Eyed Girls!
Melody.
Do you know this song though? It's really, really old.
That's a Christmas song.
Do you like Christmas spirit? Alright, so it's time for us to get into our corner for today. Hi Young.
Yeah.
Can you read it for us?
Yeah.
And Kiyoon, you ready to act? You got a couple lines in here.
Oh yeah, I do.
Remember, the actor in you. We want to see your feet
I'll do it with
acting.
my soul, with my heart.
Your feet acting.
Alrighty, so we're hearing from Tala Mayumi Cohen. I don't know if I'm saying your name right,
Cohen.
but from USA. Hi Benji, Hyung, and Kihoon. I'm Tala. From the USA. I work at a Spanish restaurant. My coworker is always subtly creepy to me. He speaks Spanish only, and I just have the Spanish that I learned, but he'll ask things like...
How do I say let's go to a party in English?
And he'll ask if I drink, smoke, party, and etc. Or he'll be like...
You just turned 18! Nice!
When I'm in tight spaces, he always brushes by and touches me. And sometimes he'll do that cat call type whistle. Ooh, but while walking away fast, so I can't directly blame him. He says vulgar things too, and sometimes I feel him staring at me.
Uh-oh.
What should I do when I have this guy take a hint? I feel like he's always one more rude action away from getting spazzed at me by me in Spanish. ¿Dónde están tus maneras? Porque no tienes respeto para nadie. Where are your manners? Because you have no respect for anyone. Thanks in advance for the advice.
Wow. You speak Spanish.
Gracias.
I took Spanish for 3 years in high school, but I forgot everything.
That was 3 years of Spanish right there. What do you think? 3 years of good Spanish class.
That was pretty good.
All right, so Tala is in a situation where this guy is a little creepy.
Very creepy.
A little more than creepy.
Oh my god.
So we'll put this in different situations. Let's say Tala is Ki-hoon's sister. And she comes home one day and she's like, yo, I got something that's really bothering me. This guy at work is like this. What would you do?
I would actually confront him. Like
As a girl, though. As the brother, or are you saying...
As a brother.
Oh, as the brother, you'd be like, brother, yeah. Yo, back off my sister.
I'll talk for my sister. I'll confront him, talk it out personally. In a good way. Nothing physical. Just verbal to start with. If it doesn't work...
start with.
Let's get physical. No, because if it happened to my sister... The thing is, I don't have one. That's why.
You have one. Last week we said I was going to be your little sister.
If Hyung was in that situation, then I could get a little physical. Okay.
No, but okay.
But I would look out for by actually confronting that person, like someone that's giving her a hard time.
Additional question: would you do this with or without the knowledge of your sister?
Knowledge.
Yeah. So
Like
would
with
you
her
want your
knowing.
sister to know that you're going to talk to this guy, or would you want to just be
No.
all right, I'll just work
I'll
hard
do it
and then
myself.
privately just go to the dude and just be like, yo, back
I wouldn't
off.
want to get involved more, so I'll do it myself if I can.
Okay. And then what if Tala was your girlfriend?
Oh.
And then you went to see her without notice at her work, to surprise her, and then you saw this happening for the first time. You had no knowledge of this happening.
At that moment, I wouldn't do anything. And then after leaving that place, maybe I'd ask her, is there something wrong? Do you want me to solve it for you? And if she says yes, then I'll solve it for her.
Oh, that's
That's
but
I wouldn't do anything on the spot.
That's real man, right?
Monday. I wouldn't do anything on the spot because that will just make my girlfriend more uncomfortable and probably, make the guy angry in the
That's
wrong way.
true.
So I'll probably confront him later.
But
Like
you
a
still,
namja.
it wouldn't be like direct, like, yeah, what are you doing?
No,
It'd
no,
be
I
like,
wouldn't
you
do
wait
that.
until after it's
Exactly.
over and talk to
Hear
him.
it out first and then, come up with my own solution and do something about it.
Words followed by fists.
Fist.
I mean, by more words. All right,
exactly.
so what about you? And you're in a situation like this. This guy's bothering you. Obviously, you're gonna want to avoid him. Is there any advice you want to give her as like woman to woman?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna want to avoid him. I think I want to tell him off.
Ooh, face to
And,
face.
yeah, I mean that's so disgusting. And I would tell my manager, and then I would tell my parents, and then I would tell my brother. And it's exactly what I did. I was working in LA, and then it wasn't physical, but it was a customer, and he was angry at me because I delivered him. I didn't deliver it, but there was
food?
a lot of deliveries, and then he got cold chicken. And he wasn't very happy.
You wanted a
because-
hot chicken, but you got
Yes,
cold
he wanted
chicken.
crispy hot chicken, but it wasn't my fault.
There was a lot of stuff that you had to do.
Exactly. So he was mad, and he was telling me off about how his son is only 5 years old and he needs to feed him cold chicken. So he said some very offensive things to me and.
Verbal abuse.
Exactly, and I wasn't very happy, and he involved like guys and like it was bad, and I was very offended, and I told him off, and I was like, and he told me he was going to come to our restaurant, and I was like, you know what, you go ahead. But then as soon as he hung up, I was like, my heart started pounding, and I was so scared. So I called my mom, I called my dad, I called my manager, and everybody was there, and he ended up not showing up.
Mostly guys who show verbal abuse over the phone tend to really not show up when it comes to the real fight.
So
The talkers.
So you should definitely confront anybody or everybody.
But then what if this guy got sacked because of you? Because of...
Well, he should. Well, first of all, he
deserves
should
it?
know that that's not allowed in a. If it's not your girlfriend, that's not allowed. So
In a public place.
Even if it is your girlfriend, that's kind of weird.
yeah.
I mean, no, really though. Think about it though. For a second, like,
staring at your girlfriend in a weird way.
no, can
Well,
you?
she
Okay,
might feel.
this one phrase is weird. No matter who you say it to, you just turned 18. Nice. That's
Legal,
weird. No matter who
That's
you say it
true.
to. That's weird.
That's
And
true.
my personal opinion is, as a guy imagining himself as a girl in this situation, I would, I'd be direct with it. You're saying that you're holding stuff off, and you're trying to say, one thing that I caught was, what should I do to have this guy take a hint? Guys like this don't take hints because
Exactly.
they don't know that
Exactly.
you're dropping them. You got to be straight up to him and be like, yo, so I have a problem with this, and I'll give you one chance because I'm telling you now, but I swear if you do this one more time to me, I'm going to tell our manager, I'm going to do something. And then this could happen. I'm just, saying this in advance. There could be a situation where he's like, no way. If you tell them I'm going to hurt you or I'm going to do something. This could happen because people who usually do this usually get off after the first one. So they'll be like, okay, it's my bad. I won't do it anymore. But if that should happen, really just get someone involved straight away. Don't even be like, okay, I'll give you one more chance. Be like, okay, you know what? I don't have to deal with this. And go straight to that. And because in a situation like this, there's a lot of things that happen. And a lot of things happen because someone tried to give hints or they tried to just hold it in. And in all these cases, the end result was never good. Because if something bad is happening, you need to cut that off immediately, ASAP.
Exactly.
And if this is happening, not just to you, but to a friend, to a family member, to a girlfriend, this is stuff that you need to cut off, as soon as possible.
You have to let people know.
Exactly.
Don't try to solve this by yourself because basically he's sexually harassing you in a way. So
that's illegal.
It is very illegal and you have to do something about it. Don't do it by yourself. Ask your parents for help, even the manager, because he needs to take the hint in the right way. Not by just telling him, by confronting other people and asking for their help.
And don't do this in like a quiet spot so he's not embarrassed. This doesn't matter. He should be embarrassed.
On the spot.
Even if everyone else is around you. It's like, I don't know if people still do this, but like after work people kind of get together for like family meal, quote unquote, where all the employees eat together.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes. Even if it's a place like that. Don't be like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Just be like, hey, so, I have this problem and you need to stop. This is bothering me. And, just be direct about this stuff because sometimes one-on-one isn't enough. Sometimes you need to bring other people on your side. Then they'll get the message. So just hopefully, didn't mean to go super dead serious on this, but
but it is a very dead serious matter.
Exactly. It's something that needs to be handled with direct action.
And it needs to be stopped now.
Yes.
So hopefully our information helps out. Tyler, let us know how things go. And remember, direct confrontation. Don't try to, give him hints because he's not going to get it.
Let us know if our, comments really helped or if it didn't.
It will.
We want to know.
I promise.
We want to know.
Give it a chance. All right, so hopefully it helps out. Let us know in the future. And now we're going to check out a song. We're going to listen to 없을까 by Playback featuring Eric Nam.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just heard the song 없을까 by Playback featuring Eric Nam. Ki-hoon's first time hearing the track.
Yeah, he calls himself my brother. And
he doesn't know the track. I'll say this one. Ki-hoon, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yana from Malaysia says, hello, Benji kid. I found out that I've... sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry. I found out that I have anxiety disorder last month. Oh, no. And it really makes me sad because whenever I do something, I will have that anxious time where I would check it for several times and see whether I'm doing it right or wrong. My friends sometimes find it very annoying and I feel bad about it. It sometimes stresses me out. Can you guys cheer me up or give me tips to get away from it? Thank you. Anxiety disorder.
I always get anxious a lot when I have to meet new people.
You do?
I do. I get really nervous. But
we can't. People, I couldn't tell.
It's
Yeah.
When I first met you.
What I do though is I've mentioned this before on the air. I get really, really nervous because I want to look cool in front of people. It's weird. It's gonna sound weird. I want to look cool in front of people, but at the same time, being that kind of guy who uses few words and chooses his words sparingly is not really a good first impression in any situation. Depending on the situation as well. But when I meet new people, especially here in Korea, everyone's nervous about first impressions. Everyone wants to be cool, but no one knows how to approach people. That's kind of weird to say, but like it's difficult to approach people. So I just gave up trying to be cool in terms of those kind of social anxieties. And I'm just like, I'll talk a lot.
I think that makes you cooler when you're
When you talk a lot.
not when you talk a lot, not when you talk too much. That's just going too far. But I think when you try too hard to be cool, that actually messes things
There's
up.
a saying, too much is as good as too little.
Yeah,
That's an actual saying?
I think too
There is.
little is actually even better
It's
than too much.
it's better said in Korean.
Say it in Korean.
사자성어야.
What is it?
Never mind.
과유불급.
Smart guy here.
Caillou.
All right, but what do you guys?
Look it up.
Do you guys have any kind of social things or any anxiety things that bother you? Whether it's future anxieties.
Yes, I do. A really bad one, and I'm trying to get over it, but it's really difficult, and it's like a jinx. Like when I try something new for the first time, like the first day of my music video shoot, the first time I ever shot a commercial, the first time before our debut stage, and then the first time before shooting my web drama, I can't get even a minute of sleep. So I stay awake the whole time, and it's just so bad. No, it's just so bad, and so it's really bad, and I try my best to like drink hot tea, and I try all that good stuff, but it doesn't work.
I understand though.
So you still haven't found a solution to get over the kind of anxiety?
I used to not sleep too.
Oh really?
But that's because I didn't want my face to blow up. Because my face swells up when I was.
That's even worse if you don't sleep. No.
I swell or I get bloated when I sleep and when I don't sleep. So I had to find like a balance, which was like 2 hours or something. But honestly, it's not healthy. Just get a healthy routine and you'll get through it. But okay, so you couldn't sleep.
Nope.
And it's still something that you're kind of working through.
And I just try to enjoy my time awake now that I accepted the fact that I can't sleep.
No, you probably shouldn't eat chicken. That'll make your face bloated. I was gonna say if you
cold crispy chicken.
No, but if you eat a lot before you sleep, it's really bad for you. But you do get sleepy because the blood goes to your stomach.
I tried that, but it doesn't work.
Or exercise.
I heard that's bad because it gets your heart pounding.
All right, just don't do anything. Just don't sleep.
What about you?
I actually used to have like anxiety towards my future, like with my life. I always used to, panic thinking, how am I going to succeed? How am I going to do well in this and that and that and so on. And it came to a stage where it was just too much for me to handle, and I couldn't, vent it out or anything. So I was, I used to eat a lot, and maybe sort of drink a lot. But then that was obviously a bad choice. But with now, what I think now is I'm just like, future's future. Let's just care about now, because right now is the most important time. So I try to, sort of, shift away from thinking too much about the future and just enjoy what I have right now and be appreciative, be happy, because happiness is a choice. So, right now I feel very happy, even though I might not look happy.
You do look
on
happy.
the inside, I'm very happy.
You looked even
I'm very satisfied with how I look, even though, I'm a little overweight at the moment.
You look good. Thank you. I think you look good, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. And especially, you've looked happier ever since Hayoung came into the corner.
Thank you.
Because she's like a younger sister to me.
Yeah, there's a song you haven't heard yet. I'm just going to show this out there. Yana, you said you have an anxious time where you check to see if you're doing something right or wrong. I have that, especially in Korea, because doing the wrong thing can lead to this kind of struggle. You can get scolded for doing something wrong that you didn't know. But, my idea is do it anyway. Because eventually, whether you did it right or wrong, you'll find out at the end. And no matter how many times you check, that doesn't change. Do something with confidence. Then if someone says, oh, that's not right, just be like, oh, my bad, I'll try again. And if it's right, it's right. And I would say that's how I kind of got through my phase, and how that might be a way to get through your phase. Just forget about whether it's right or wrong. As long as
like people make mistakes, and through mistakes, you become very successful because it's a process. So don't be scared of making mistakes, because everyone makes mistakes, and you actually learn something from trying instead of thinking, is this right or wrong? So just give it a go. If it's wrong, learn from it. If it's right, then stick to it.
I think so. And we'll share one last quick message before we close up our corner. We have Anne from Singapore saying hello, Benji, Ki-hoon, and Hayoung. You look like a jovial bunch. I have a language exchange partner and we communicate via the Korean SNS. And he sends me a lot of stuff, but it's kind of time consuming and burdensome. So I haven't had time to study lately because of him, let alone check him out with his own stuff. How do I stop him from sending me things to check? Many things. Thanks if you can give suggestions.
I say be honest. Just say it straightforward. I found out that people don't really care about you as much as you think they do. So when you just be honest with yourself, they're not gonna hate you for it forever. Just tell them in a nice, mannerful way, I have a lot of things to do and this isn't gonna take up too much of my time. So I think you should be nice but straightforward.
Nice but straightforward. Ki-hoon?
The truth hurts. The truth hurts. Let me just sum it up like that. The truth hurts.
I think. No. But here's the thing. Honestly, we've all been in a situation like this before. Someone was really nice to us, or someone really Or like, yo, I'll help you out with something if you need help. But then they overdo that. They push it on to the next level. And then, this happens, I don't know whether this happened when you were a trainee, but like, for example, when you have new trainees come in, they're like, hey, did I do this right? Do we do it like this? Do I do it like this? Do I do it like this? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? And I love their passion. I love their energy. But dude, figure it out yourself. There is a learning process in life. And we do have teachers helping us for our first 18 years, high school. College is when you get, I think college for me was the first stage where I realized nothing is really done for you. In high school, if you don't go to school, they make a huge deal out of it. Oh, you skipped a class, you are now suspended for something. Which is ironic, because if you skip a class, the school forces you to not go to school. It's ironic in that way. But in college, no one says anything if you don't go to class. No one does anything. And that was one of the real life lessons for me. If I don't go to class, I'm going to fail this class. And so, this dude as well, he's sending all this stuff asking you to check his English. Just be like, yo, I'll help you out once in a while. But, remember, I don't have time all the time.
Just say you're busy.
Yeah, and that's helping him, because if you keep doing everything for him, he's not going to improve. So.
And one last thing I recommend. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. That's so cool. But what if she has to see him all the time? Oh, no, it's a language exchange partner. They're not going to see each other. Yeah, so one last cool suggestion is just be like, yo, I'll check as much as I can, but just FYI, I don't have a lot of time. Just be aware of that. Then, even if you read it and you don't respond, he can't say anything because you told him you're busy. And just send responses every time you have the time. That's, I think, a good way to kind of deal with it. In my opinion. Hyung, you have anything to add to that?
No, I think you summed it up fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it's time for us to wrap things up. Remember, next week we're going to talk about your mistakes and embarrassing stories here on Obla Di Obla Da. So send us your stories. Our topic is quote unquote, oh, my mistake, but it's okay, time flies and it'll soon be in the past. So your big and small mistakes in your lives will be anxiously waiting for them on this corner. So to write in for next week's show, go ahead and write Obla Di Obla Da on your title and send that into our message board, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, anything else you want to share?
No, be careful of the cold. Be careful of the cold. It sounds very dangerous.
No.
Yeah, keep
Watch out for the
warm.
cold.
Yeah, keep warm.
Okay.
And enjoy the cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyun, anything you want to share?
And be happy.
Thank you. And with that, we'll wrap up our corner. We're going to check out the song On My Mind by Ellie Goulding, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
We just heard the song On My Mind by Ellie Goulding, and it's time to reveal the answer for our AA music quiz today. The answer for our quiz is... that's right, it was... Mwah. That's the answer. It's not just a sound effect, it's the title of April's track. Thank you everyone for participating in today's AA music quiz. So, our quiz winners for today are Jean Capati of Canada, Jenny of the USA, and Katie from the USA, saying the song is Moi by April. And, of course, I'm very, very sorry. But Elizabeth of Taiwan, you said hello, Benji Anime Team. The name of the group is April. Have a nice day. I'm very, very sorry. You were close, but no banana. Because we were looking for the title of the song, and I said that. But it's okay, I forgive you. Alright, so now we're going to check out 2 more songs that our listeners requested, starting with the song Samantha of Australia Wants to Hear, Hot Enough by Vix, and Darcy Ann of the USA requested... Hold on, let me listen. Requested 흰눈 사이로 High Heel 타고 by Orange Caramel and New East. We just heard the songs Hot Enough by Vix, followed by 흰눈 사이로 High Heel 타고 by Orange Caramel and New East. So today was a awesomely good show. I feel like today really brought in a lot of good chemistry, and it really feels like we got the big sister, little sister thing going on in Obla-D, Obla-Da. So remember, next week we're looking for messages about the little blunders we make in life and the stories behind them, and we'll read those all next week on our next Thursday program of Obla-D, Obla-Da. And now it is time for us to wrap up our show for today. Of course, the last song we're going to hear is The Answer by Josh Kumra. This was Benji of BIG, and as I always say, I'll be back.